goodness. Alright. Okay. So, I want to apologize first off. I wasn't able to stream last week because the program that the site that I use for my little talking heads thing here, where it shows me talking, so I guess like what I call PNG tuber, it updated and everything broke, like everything. And by the time I had everything all set up again, it was like 9 o'clock, like 2 hours after when I usually start, and I just didn't feel like streaming at that point. I was so annoyed, so I didn't. But we're here now. And I need to pull up a note that I can remember when I do things. That would be nice. I'm gonna do that real quick, sorry. But some things are so slow to load. Right. Okay, there we go. Finally got it worked. Okay. There we go, finally. Alright, we're just gonna get right into it. So you're not averse to taking a little trip? Wonderful. Yeah, it only took me 2 weeks. As I mentioned earlier, the request comes to us from the Adventurers Guild in New Dawn. Once you arrive, seek out Momodi, the proprietress of the Quicksand. Think of her as the Sultanate's version of myself. Chances are she'll send you into the midst of danger, but I have every confidence that you will pull through unscathed. Now off you go, Jack, and good luck. I should make sure that... There we go. Oh, it's nighttime. Oh, my character is so cute, man. Do you want to do PvP? hold on 1 second. Give me 1 moment, sorry. There we go. Right next to the barrel. Damn, she got fucking glamour already. Already used to. Oh boy. I rolled up and I'm like, I don't remember that NPC being there. Open to quicksand, friend. I'm a tad busy right now. If you wouldn't mind showing yourself to... Judging by your German expression, I take it you ain't here for ale. Are you called Jack Odorico by any chance? Mion sent word that you'd be reporting for duty. He also made a point of calling you the adventurer of the moment. That ain't no small praise coming from her. But you didn't come all this way here to listen to my prattle. Doubtless you're eager to get started. Let's talk business, shall we? The petitioner ought to be arriving any moment now. Gods almighty! Another second under that sun and I would have been set afire. Thank your avail, if you'd be so kind. Excellent timing, Papa Sean. Fucking Papa Jones. It just so happens the adventurer who'll be handling your petition is here. This winsome lass is the much-lauded adventurer, is she? Marvelous, marvelous. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, milady. I am Papa Sean, formerly of the Sultan Sworn. Thank you for agreeing to lend us your aid. Mayhap you'd like to apprise Jack of her mission. Yes, of course. The petition in question was submitted by an acquaintance of mine at Amagina and Sons mineral concern. It relates to an unfortunate development at Copperbell mines. To be plain, giants have seized control of the place. These giants are of the clan known as the Hekatonkares, fearsome creatures who were sealed within the deepest depths of the mine during the bygone Thorn dynasty. Alas, it seems they have managed to break through a layer of rock which served to imprison them, and now prowl the tunnels where the miners ply their trade. The creatures are justifiably angry about their treatment at the hands of our ancestors, and their presence has forced the suspension of all mining activities on the site. No wonder they're angry. Didn't the Thorn dynasty come to an end over 300 years ago? You know your history well, milady. People of that age used the Hekatonkares to work their mines, by way of enchanted helms. They were able to bind the ferocious creatures to their will, but as is oft the way of such tales, these enchantments eventually faded and the slaves rose up against their masters. In a desperate bid to contain the unbridled fury of the Hekatonkares, our ancestors induced the collapse of the mine's lowermost levels. So it was that the great giant revolt was ended, buried beneath 100,000 tons of rock. Oh no, that's got me thinking. I seem to recall there being an article about Copperbell and the Mithril Eye a fortnight or so ago. As the mines were being reopened, so as to meet the rising demand for building materials. Like as not, our boys dug a bit too deep and freed the giants. Gods, think the poor creatures are still alive and kicking after 3 centuries. A long time to nurse a grudge. They must be seething. Indeed. That makes them a danger to us all. There will be no mining at Copperbell so long as they remain. For the sake of both peace and prosperity, they must be subdued. This is the task which we would have you undertake. I'll not deny that the mission will be rife with danger, but our need is great, and so I beg you, put an end to this sorry business. Yeah, sure. God bless you. I feared you might have reservations, but I assure you it is for the best. In case you don't know, Copperbell mines are in western Thanalan. Do take care, you hear? Good one, Lexi. Give us another. One last thing before you depart. An employee of Amagina and Sons is presently at the quicksand. The fellow's name is Painted Mesa, and he knows Copperbell mines well. It may behoove you to seek his counsel. Oh, literally right behind me. Looking for Painted Mesa. You found him. So you're the adventurer who volunteered to deal with the mess down in Copperbell, are you? You've got guts, miss. I just hope you've got skills to go with them, because things ain't pretty down there. The Hecatoncaires left the place in a right state, and nary a week after mining resumed. I don't know if you know this, but Copperbell was old when the Second Old Dynasty was still young, and it was abandoned centuries ago. If it hadn't been for the shortage of materials needed for the rebuilding effort, the concern would never have thought to open it. Concern? Oh, hold on. We knew full well about the giants beforehand, but the project went ahead anyways. I mean, nothing could possibly survive being buried under a mountain's worth of rock for 3 centuries, right? Wrong. Our miners dug out more than they bargained for. One swing of the pickaxe was too many, and they found themselves in the company of giants. Unless we subdue them, the nation's glorious recovery will grind to a halt for want of aught to build with. The stone torches are keeping watch over the entrance in case the giants fancy some sunlight and fresh air. One of them will be able to show you the way in. The hope of the nation's resting on you, friend. Best of luck. It's in western town? Why did I think it was in southern? Or sorry. You know, yeah, southern, right? No. Eastern? Eastern. What dungeon's in Eastern Thanalan? Oh, Halatali. That's right. Lexi, you're more than welcome to join the call if you want. I wouldn't mind someone to talk to. Even if it does make my chat look quieter. Oops, spoilers. Spoilers! I've been listening to this band lately called The Warning, and there's been like one of their songs that's stuck in my head. It's called 23. Very, very good song, and it is just, I mean, like I said, I can't get it out of my head. It's just a good song. That it's so deathly silent. So it's all I can hear in my head now. You are destined for greatness. Oh. There's been an incident inside Copperbell Mines. We are here to ensure that its effects are contained, but for your own safety, I suggest you stay well away from here. What? You're the adventurer who volunteered to quell the Hecaton cares. I didn't think that Pop Sean would be able to find someone so quickly, if at all. The giants are content to wreak havoc inside the mines for now, but it's only a matter of time before they think to come outside. The sooner you see to them, the better. Make ready as best you can, then enter at will. Yippee dungeons. Time to get motion sickness. I don't remember the later dungeons being this egregious with their cameras. So still, every turn there's anyone here? I think I've only done this dungeon a handful of times since it got updated. What the fuck? Can they not go through this door? That's so weird. I imagine they'll just teleport. I hope they teleport. Okay, yeah. That's so weird. Real exciting gameplay. I think I'll say that more than a handful of times before A Realm Reborn's done. Good evening, what the fuck am I looking at? You're looking at Final Fantasy XIV for the Nintendo PC. It is super engaging, as you might be able to tell. A Nintendo Super PC? You bet there will be. You heard it here first. They had a lot of interesting ideas in A Realm Reborn, but never ever came back. The Grand Slam. Who's he catapulting at? Oh, okay. Easy. Let's see, will we be able to go through this door? Nope. It's so silly. Explode. Roll slime. Ichorous Ire. So weird how that music starts so late. You're back, what did you miss? Engaging gameplay. And also that you should join the call so I have someone to talk to. You bet. Stars above, descend. And then you just gave up. And then you just gave up. Come on, you Thaumaturge, can you do it or what? The fucking Lancer stole it.
Holy shit.
Hello. Oh, why are there two of you?
Uh-oh.
Oh. Why are there two?
Why are you two?
You know what? These guys can do the game. I'm gonna figure this out real quick. 1,000 by 1,000. Is this just the old one? No, that's the good one. Why is that one there? Okay. Anyways.
Yeah.
Were you there when I saw your barrel?
No, I got pulled away for reasons.
I like walked up to Modi. I'm just like, I don't remember there being an NPC there. And as I had that thought, I'm just like, oh my god.
Sat there last night. I was like, oh shit, right, I've got to get onto Adamantoids, and just sat there for like 3 hours getting into my character's head, you know?
You should join a guild on that character just so you can get free teleports. Or, you know, relatively free teleports.
I mean, all I've been doing is just roulettes. I've stopped ARR. Like, I finished ARR, I've stopped at the first quest in Heavensward. I'm just building guild, doing my roulettes and leveling up now. I'm trying to get Dork Knight as high as possible.
Ooh. So you're gonna be playing?
I'm gonna be playing Lancer and Dork Knight, and that's it on this character. Sorry, Dragoon. Yeah. I think Dark Knight is cool, I guess.
It's cool. It's an edgier version of Warrior.
Yeah, I prefer Warrior. I think it's neat.
Oh, hello.
I like going Burr.
If I cross my eyes, there's still two of you.
You should. The hidden tack?
That's real.
They must be a magician.
Triple magician. Some of them manila.
That's my next Final Fantasy XIV character. It's going to be a blue mage.
That's a great idea, but I can also see the player report coming in instantly.
Yep. from 10 miles away. I mean, 10 miles away.
I mean, I used to, like, when I oop, hold on.
The best magician there ever was.
Slaves no more! Free! Free!
That's what it felt like to get let go from that one job.
Anyways, Jesus, I already forgot what I was saying.
We were on the topic of stripper magician.
Oh yeah, when I frequented some RP scenes, I used to know a guy named Daddy Eggplant, and he got reported, like, pretty much, like, in, like, a matter of a day. Like, it wasn't even, I mean, obviously it has the implication, but, like, it wasn't, like, Daddy's Eggplant or whatever, it was just Daddy Eggplant.
What if he's a father who just really likes eggplants? He can't prove otherwise.
Exactly.
What's happening to America? The fucking liberals. They're ruining everything.
Oh, God. Not gonna talk about America on my stream right yet. Right.
I only have one comment on anything to do with that lately, and it's just that I saw someone say that their girl was giving them Kirk, and that fucking killed me.
What? That is devious. Jesus.
Fucking despicable. That's it.
Getting that Kirk. What the fuck?
She was given Kirk.
The Grand Slam.
Going through these dungeons 2 times has been really weird.
Are you going through them 2 times?
Fuck are the kids yelling outside? Between my one character and then Solid Barrel, it's just been weird running through these, especially seeing how some of them have changed since when I started, which I know is an even bigger difference probably for players like you or the players who came before you, where it's like some of these are completely unrecognizable.
I mean, I don't remember this fight at all. I think I've done this dungeon maybe once since they updated it, and I don't remember it. Like, this guy used to summon ads.
Oh. Huh. I'd love to see them. I think I've mentioned this last time. I'd love to see them, especially because I went through and watched videos on the mechanics, and playing on like characters with no fucking gear makes it way harder. The Crystal Tower raids, like,
oh my god,
there's actually some almost cool shit there.
Sorry, I forgot they added this. You can now like see characters' bangs through their hoods.
Yeah,
I forgot about
oh my
that.
God.
He actually, she, I don't know. They look way better now. Because I remember them just looking stupid.
Long awaited change for me.
Oh man, I should go to the Thaumaturge Guild, see what those guys look like now.
Hey guys, just checking to see if you still look stupid. What?
Alright. Back to Painted Mesa. Da, da, ba, da, na, na, da, da, da. Oh man, I'm so excited. I'm working on I have to get back to PvP because I saw on Twitter a glamour. Let me see if I can.
Oh yeah, well I saw Cock and Balls on Twitter, so who's really winning?
Why is that not actually showing my screen? There we go. This glamour here, you have the stream open.
I do. That's fun.
I'm gonna do this for Halloween. Or just October in general.
Right, Halloween's a thing. I don't have a Halloween costume.
Simply make one.
Oh, I guess I kind of do. I have my entire ass Jean cosplay and Machinist.
That's true. Hello, you edgy motherfuckers.
They're quite silly. I really like them.
They have hair now. Well, some of them do.
Congrats on not being bald. Sorry for you, though.
Why is he doing that?
He's just chilling, bro. Hop off his dick.
Yeah.
You telling me you don't make that kind of expression at random cats either?
That's so funny.
Oh, that's genuinely been like the biggest thing that keeps fucking me up is I'm so used to playing on Blanche and having like most of the dance emotes already unlocked.
Oh yeah.
So
I learned that there was a couple
barrel and having nothing is really weird because I'm just like, how do I fill my time now? So I just have to keep hitting the flex button.
I learned that there were actually some dance emotes that I didn't have on Jack. There were 2.
Oh.
So I bought them, obviously. First is this one. Which is just powerful.
That is a powerful move.
And then there is this one. Which is just cute.
I like that one a lot.
Just don't know how I forgot I didn't have those. Solo instance.
Yup.
Oh right, this one, yeah.
Yeah.
This one where Momodi just like jumps off her stool like, yeah, I'm out of here.
This is the one where you get to meet the most awesome, significant, important character in all of The Realm Reborn, whose name I can't remember. That's how important he is. I mean, he shows up later in the story.
The Conqueror of Copperbell returns. Thanks to you, our mining operations can resume, and Ildal will have the material she needs to rebuild. The entire nation's in your debt, friend. I'll share the good times with Papa Sean next time I see him. As for you, you'll want to report to Momodi. It'll do the woman well to see you alive and in one piece. One piece? No!
One Piece is not that bad, lady.
She has hair! Oh, right, this motherfucker.
Yeah,
oh, man.
I'm gonna make you read One Piece.
Okay, spoilers for anyone watching this through, like, as actual, like, MSQ. In the Palace of the Dead, which is, like, something that was, like, created in Heavensward, which is, like, you know, it's a deep dungeon. It's basically, like, an endless gauntlet of dungeon floors, with, like, enemies patrolling and, like, all this. It's kind of interesting. It's simple, but it's fun. There are 3 unique enemies that can spawn at random, typically rarely. And this guy, I mean, it's no spoiler to say he dies eventually. And you find a zombie version of him in the Palace of the Dead randomly.
I can't believe you'd spoil such an important plot beat like that after I just typed him up. I'm even call FFXIV. This is my favorite character. I have drawn like so much fan art of him. What's his name? I've drawn so much fan art of him.
Shut your mouth, you thieving little swine. You stole from me, don't even think to deny it. Please, sir, that's still nothing. I bought this, paid for it with my own coin. Oh, rot. You refugees are all the same. Couldn't afford maggoty mole meat, much less a choice cutter dodo. I'm gonna say it one more time. Give back what you stole, or I'll make you wish you never set foot in this town. By rights, I should turn you over to the brass blades, you know. Help keep the streets safe for our law-abiding citizens. But I'm a reasonable man. You agree to serve me in whatever capacity I require. The authorities needn't hear your crime. Gross.
That was the moment I loaded the fucking gun.
Yeah.
Like, bad enough already, but that's just like, oh, you've lost your tongue privileges, motherfucker.
Also, his outfit is shit.
Yeah.
But I ain't done nothing wrong. Office me witness.
Like, Aroma Board outfits are just what they are, you know? If you compare, like, original Ishtola to later Ishtola.
Please, adventurer, help me, I beg of you. I swear on my mother's grave I didn't steal nothing. I bought this with the coin I'd saved. I only wanted to treat my children to a decent meal.
Jack just goes like, oh, so you don't have any to spend on me? Slowly turns around and walks away.
No. And who the hell are you when you are at home? The dog's master. Right enough this moment's farce. You lot, teach him a lesson.
Peak storytelling.
It's weird hearing that sound effect and not hearing music immediately after. Oh right, I forgot it does this song. I'm going berserk. Not bad for an adventurer. I should have stopped the 7th tail. FF2 music? Yeah, it certainly feels like it.
I too know these references as a big fan of the Final Fantasy series.
I do think you need to play Final Fantasy 1 at the very least.
For strangers, yeah.
Yeah. And 3, just because it's a good game. Knocked him on his ass. I'm getting paid enough for this. Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? She does.
Yeah, I have NES of FF1.
But you don't have an NES.
Has... Pardon?
But you don't have an NES. Or
I do. I have
you
an NES
do?
and an SNES.
Okay.
Yeah. We have lots of old gaming shit. If it's from the PS2 or before, we probably have it or something that can play it.
Gotcha.
My parents were gamers.
Thank you, kind adventurer. Thank you thrice over. Oh god! I'm having a gay flashback!
Look, not the magnets again! You know, now that I think about it, we actually have 2 NESs.
Yeah?
No fucking reason.
Oh. You should give me one. as a gift. I'd swear there are more refugees than when last I looked. You wouldn't be mistaken. But it's been 5 years since the calamity. Why are they only coming here now? It's simple, really. While a number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath of the calamity, many were no longer able to support their communities. The residents found their lands had either been rendered barren or cut off from trade routes. Problems like those aren't easily solved. Though they tried to make the best of it, it was only a matter of time before they were forced to abandon their homes and seek a new life in the city. I see. But the calamity affected the whole realm, didn't it? Is the same thing happening in the other cities? If the talk is true, yes. Though perhaps our situation is more pronounced. Ul'dah has a reputation for being prosperous, so it's natural that the refugees would try their luck here first. My heart goes out to them. It truly does. It would be lying if I said that I wasn't apprehensive. I hope their presence doesn't foment lawlessness in the city. Well, things do take a turn for the worst. We always have the immortal flames. I dare say the brass blades would welcome their help. You always felt the Garlean Empire patrolling the streets for riffraff. It won't come to that. Impoverished and desperate as they are, you may be sure that some of the refugees will turn to crime. You know what this place is like. If you've no coin, you've no hope.
Love the United States.
City. Oh God. Not all refugees are bad, mind you. Some are able to find employment and lead honest lives. Dodo tenderloins, get your Dodo tenderloins, guaranteed cheapest in Thanalan. Thank you for custom, madam. Please come again. Looking around, you'd think that Ul'dah was well on its way to recovery. Here through the veil of prosperity, you'll see no end to the misery and suffering. Madam, are you alright? So fast head movements. I feel like you need like the bone cracking sound effects. What now? You mean to threaten a defenseless citizen? What? Saw her buy that meat, you say? That's absurd. Aye, as did I. Leave the poor woman alone, you damnable vulture. Who said that? Oh, you stole it.
Oh my God. That's the way the camera swings when you're doing those little missions in like Shadowbringers and Endwalker where everyone wants to come up and talk to you.
Yeah. I will overlook this, but just this once. God's bless you, adventurer. If you hadn't come along when you did, who knows what that monster might have done. I don't bear thinking about. I got mail. Ever the selfless hero, I see. It's been a while, adventurer. I've been watching you closely ever since you flew out of Limsa. You discharged your duty at the Admiral's personal envoy with admirable humility, and you have displayed unfaltering courage in the face of danger ever since. Whensoever you came upon those in need, you gave them suck, with no thought of personal gain. In summary, you've demonstrated all the qualities we seek in an adventurer.
Especially the suck.
Especially the suck. For reasons I cannot well explain, your every deed seem invariably to serve the general good, whether you mean it to or not. It is a happy knack, and one which speaks volumes to your character, or for your character. Yet for all your admirable qualities, it is your gift which intrigues me most. I speak of the visions you experience. Visions like the one you had mere moments ago, if I'm not mistaken. I can provide you with the means to understand them. All you gotta do is do whatever I ask you to do. Does exactly what that other dude does.
Let me test the suck.
Let me test the suck. An acquaintance of mine is blessed with the self-same talent, you see. If you so desire, I can introduce you to her. He and I fight for a common cause which would greatly benefit for your support. You would agree to lend us your strength. We should be glad to do all within our power to aid you in your personal endeavors. Think of my offer a while. Should you decide to accept it, pray speak with Momodi, the proprietress of the Quicksand. The proprietress of the Quicksand is a close friend and ally of ours.
She's pretty neat. I like Momodi.
Inform her that you've been chosen by the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and she'll tell you where to find us. Says cryptic shit, refuses to elaborate, leaves.
I really hope in 8.0 we get to meet the Scions of the 8th Dusk, and it's just never explained. It's just evil versions that have like the inverted color filter over all the characters.
Jesus.
Evil Thancred be like, I love myself.
Seems like that'll become more and more common, I'm afraid. Don't worry though, if you work hard, you'll probably be alright. Saying that, if you ever find yourself in a spot of bother, come and see me. Just don't go pestering me every time you graze your knee, eh? Of course, I do enjoy hearing tell of a gentleman's woes with the women folk from time to time. Leaves.
Nope.
Jack, sorry to keep you waiting. I was just providing guidance to the fresh off the carriage adventurer. But God, it's good to see you safe and well. But look at you, no one would even guess, or would ever guess you'd been hard at it with the giants in the dark. You ever owned the adventurer Mio said you'd be, Jack. The station master will be overjoyed when he hears the news. Oh, before I forget, the last here wants a word with you. Didn't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I knew who she meant right away. Oh fuck, I forgot. You actually, like, she's actually part of the MSQ for a tiny bit.
Yeah, for like 5 seconds.
But thank you for sparing me the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while now. My name is Edda. I'm an adventurer like you, though I'm not very good at being one, if truth be told. Anyway, I was adventuring with my friends in Gridania when I'm sorry, we were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. His name was Ire, and he and I were to be wed in the spring. You may not remember him, but to say that he remembered you would be an understatement. He would sing your praises from dawn to dusk. He saw you for what you are, you see, an adventurer's adventurer, and he swore that he would be like you one day. I believe that he would have succeeded had a fiend not robbed him of the chance. Since that day, I'd thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. But when I think of the woman you are, of all that you've achieved, I'm inspired, just as Ire once was. And so I've decided to start again as an adventurer. I'll go back to the village of my birth and begin training anew. But I wanted to meet you first, to ask your name. Jack Odrico. I shan't forget. Thank you, Jack Odrico. I pray that we will meet again. Fare you well. Oh boy, do we meet them again.
Not in this series.
Probably not, but man, I'll definitely talk about that character, because fuck.
Yeah. That is the character.
Yeah. Adventuring can be a cruel bleeding business. Time was I didn't know why anyone would bother. When they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want aught to do with you all. Thought it'd be a right pain in the ass looking after you all. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post. And I'm full glad I did. Feel privileged to be a part of your lives. And that goes double for yours, Jack. What did you say? You want to know about the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? We're beginning to move in earnest, then. Listen, Jack. The Scions ain't no ordinary folk. And the work they do ain't no ordinary work. I know full well how capable you are, but even you would think twice about attempting some of the stuff they do. Knowing that, if you're still certain that you want to get involved, I'll tell you what I can. Let me brush up on my Edda lore real quick. I remember the vast majority of it, but I don't remember some of the smaller stuff. But it's just a fascinating character. For how little screen time she gets.
Yeah. found somebody who had the necromancer earlier
Yeah.
in one of the duties, and I was just like, damn, bro, you really had so much time on your hands, huh?
All right. So I figured out. I actually remembered the fucking whole story. So, if you don't remember, like, I always talk to Edda's party before each of the last couple dungeons, and then, you know, Avere, her like fiance, fucking died, and then for whatever fucking weird, sad, depressing, insane reason, she kept his fucking head, and that's weird. But you know, she's like, yeah, I'm gonna go again and do everything right and blah blah blah. The next time we see her, or rather we hear about her, she's handing out wedding invitations to her and Avere's wedding, which is weird. And so in actually, you know what, nah, I won't do it. Just for the sake of my own timing. But in Tempter Deepcroft Hard, you go basically fight her party who has been like possessed or mind controlled or, well, yeah, but the archer was specifically possessed. The caster was like captured and was about to be killed or something. And then eventually you find out that she basically summoned a void scent into Avere's head, turning it into a monster. And then after, oh fuck. You know what? I'm gonna just do this. I don't care. I'll probably just cut this out of the VOD. Or maybe I won't. I don't know. Yeah, I'll just make a note.
Love to see hard mode versions of other later dungeons now.
Yeah. But yeah, basically, you talk to one of her old party members who mentions that she was handing out wedding invitations. And so, following the invitation and all that, you come here. And that looks a lot like a magic summoning circle, if you ask me.
Nobody asked.
Finally mustered the courage to speak with your hero, my love. Jack is as kind and wise as she is brave and strong. Listened attentively if I told her all about you, about us. But she is a woman of few words, or perhaps because she is. Everything she said seemed to inspire me. Her gaze alone instilled me with a confidence I never knew I had. Truly, I feel better prepared to face the future for having met her. How right you were, my love. Yeah, she basically just goes off the fucking deep end, to put it lightly, and just tries to resurrect her fiance from just his head.
Oh, only head.
Yeah, too much head. So that's basically what this dungeon is. And then you can see, this is the archer that was in her party. Also, fun fact, doing this fight, I don't know if they changed it or not, but this fight used to actually wipe parties. On this song, My Soul to Keep. This is a really pretty song. I can't remember if she talks or not. Oh yeah, these markers. This is the one that, yeah, makes all the ads chase after whoever gets that marker. And then you got huge fucking AoEs. Right. Does the alien kill people? Yeah,
it's the ads. I don't remember if it's you have to keep the ads out of it or in it.
I believe you have to keep them out of it. Like, one person will have the ads. And then I think that does damage based on how many ads were killed with that attack. It was fucking crazy because it was never explained what was going on. This goes back to like the Aroma Born had some really good ideas.
Yep. Aroma Born had some real neat stuff, and it just horrendously consistently fucked it all up.
Yeah. Oh, here's another one. You've been looking deathly pale of late. Scorching heat of Tanland does not agree with you. You were never fond of pot climbs, and it was a mistake to come here. Let's make for Kottos, for the bracing air will put roses on your cheeks. Yeah, she was literally just traveling with a bear's head. Honestly, I wish, like, more side quests had content like this. I know, it's not easy being without a body. But I promised to find one for you, but you must have patience. You're my husband-to-be, and there's nothing I would not do for you. But please have faith in me. Give me time, my love. I shall make you whole again, as you make me. It's just one of those kind of stories of, like, loss and love, and just, like, being, like, that kind of mentality being twisted far out of shape. I'm sorry to keep you waiting, my love, but we cannot afford to compromise. Not where your new body is concerned. Ordinary adventurers die often enough, leaving their ordinary corpses. But if you're to be like Jack, we cannot settle for anything less than extraordinary. But a strong body requires an equally strong soul, as I recently discovered. Now you're probably worried that strong souls are rare, and so they are. But never fear, for we can create one ourselves. All we need is a plentiful supply of the weaker kind, and they are common indeed. Be patient just a little longer, my love, and all will be as you desire. What were you saying?
Just, this always makes me think of Sacred Stone's Orson and his wife.
Oh, right. Didn't he try to resurrect his wife as well?
He didn't just try, he defects and gives up the main character in his party in order to have his wife get brought back to life, but you never see her, but she's just a shambling, soulless husk repeatedly saying, "Darling,
Ooh.
darling, darling," and it's implied that he got down and nasty with it.
Oh.
He's the only necrophiliac in Fire Emblem Heroes.
I can't stand being here any longer. Oh fuck, I'm gonna have to load up the Can you do me a favor while I'm running through this?
Stop.
Can you look up the cutscene that plays after you complete this dungeon?
Yeah. To YouTube we go.
Because I remember there was a fucking really funny cutscene. I mean, spooky, but funny. May that love last for all time.
I found all cutscenes. That should
That'll work. Yep.
Copy. And get this. They'll never see it coming. Paste.
Holy shit. Anyways.
She's sick nasty with it.
It's even got his fucking helmet still. Look, Avir, all these people have come to make you a gift of their souls. Isn't that kind of them? Even Jack is here. Now your dream of becoming like her can come true.
quick, if we want this to go viral, we have to find a way to make this about Dawn Trail and how bad it is.
Jesus. Nice. This fight's pretty cool because it'll summon like these little zombies from the portals, and if they go into here, it'll cause them to die and then make a huge raid-wide effect. Yeah, groomed to be. They'll just like slowly start crawling. Fucking love this animation though. And when they reach the center, it does like huge raid-wide damage. Or does it just charge up? Oh yeah, you can see on the markings. Doesn't she laugh? I mean, physically she laughed. Sickness and health, to love and to cherish, till death do us part. Eyes for you. Did she say anything different? This thing's a priest? No, this is the husband.
Yeah. He's looking pretty handsome.
all dressed in blood. Yeah, it does 10,000 damage. That would instantly kill any player synced easily. Oh yeah, her fucking sobbing laughter. I don't remember this.
And they say true love is dead.
Did you do anything different? Dodge.
Why is he reminding me of that little mini game on the 3DS where you scan your face and then it creates a bunch of little head
Face
things you have to
raiders?
kill? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just imagining a groom wearing a suit with fake bloodstains on him in the wedding.
That's how I'm gonna show up to my own funeral. Before I kill him, does this do anything different? Zombie Jack. No. Okay. Good night of here. Killed with auto attacks. Anyways.
What a way to go.
What have you done? Affair, no.
She's on fire. You killed a woman.
And Jack ain't feeling good about it. Okay. And full screen. Yeah, this is after you complete it. Finally over. Would that it could have been different, but what choice did we have? Let this be my last act and adventure. I've done quite enough harm as it is. I mean to go home and live out my days in... huh? No, it can't be. I'm sorry. Man seeing ghosts.
What was he on about?
And then after you complete that dungeon in Gridania, in Gridania, specifically around here, very extremely rarely you could have found Edda's ghost just hanging around, just like because she could. Let's see if surely someone's got a video of it. It was just like one of those like rare. Well, what is this one from? Yeah, her ghost would just randomly appear. Let's see. Yep. Just shows up and then fades away if you get too close. And then after that, she shows up again as one of the bosses of the Palace of the Dead.
Is she the final boss of Palace of the Dead?
No, she was the midway boss.
Okay, that's what it was.
Because the boss of the final boss of the Palace of the Dead was a necromancer who resurrected her and basically used her as a little puppet, and she had a tiny little baby of air floating head around her, which is kind of funny. And then after you beat the Palace of the Dead, so like you clear floor 100 and beat the necromancer, you get a cute little short quest where you, along with the main guy you deal with for Palace of the Dead, go and actually give Edda a proper burial. And, you know, then her soul's at peace and all that, and you can no longer find her ghost in Gridania, which is the sad part of it, because now I can never experience that myself. But oh well. I just think that's really fucking cool. And that is like a really good story for, you know, a Realm Reborn standards.
The bar is in hell, but, you know.
Yeah. But yeah, I just want to talk about that because I think that's really interesting, and that's a very curious character that I think an unfortunate amount of people can probably relate to in some degree. But yeah, that's some, that is some Aerith at the Church in Disc 2 type shit. Yeah, that's one of those things, like, if it was mentioned on the playground, no one would believe until they actually saw it.
Like unlocking Shadow in Melee.
Yeah, I mean, that one was real, but yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They wouldn't believe it until they saw it.
Yeah. Anyways. So you want to know more then, do you? Well, ain't that a surprise? I swear, if I painted certain death on one door and limitless wealth on another, 9 out of 10 adventures would go through the first, and the other bloke wouldn't be able to choose on account of being rolled on. That is a great fucking line. Oh my god. Forgot about that. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust these Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you can. They're good people who've made it their mission to solve some of Eorzea's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, and so they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, Jack. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the Scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. As you can probably imagine, it's something Eorzea's enemies would very much like to know. The Scions are headquartered in Vesper Bay, out in western Thanland. The place you're looking for is called the Waking Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance and you'll be let in. You're a woman in demand, Jack, and the days ahead promise to be busy. But I hope you won't forget about them as helped make you into the adventurer you are. Drop in and tell them how you're faring from time to time, you hear? Right, well, I've said my piece, off you go.
Yes, Mama.
Jesus, hi.
Hello there.
Fucking appeared.
I've been taking advantage of the fact that you have the NPC thing, the quest NPC thing, where it turns off other players.
Like I got a frog head. You bet.
Holy shit. Borgy.
Anyway, so welcome to the bane of every player. Pray return to the Waking Sands.
Return to the Waking Sands.
I'm gonna run all this way first.
So fucking long.
I'm gonna do this the long way first because I technically didn't go up and hit that Aetheryte. So I gotta run all this way now. Ain't this exciting?
Woohoo! A Realm Reborn! No, this is just Final Fantasy XIV.
I mean, it's most egregious in A Realm Reborn.
Yeah, because you have to do it the most because they're like, hey, here's all three all three major countries, plus Ishgard, plus Mordana. Oh, I already know where I'm going to be hanging out in Mordana once you get there, way later in the story. I've picked out a perfect spot.
That's nice.
It's going to require some MGP, though.
Oh shit. Why is that?
I need a particular emote.
Oh.
You're going to randomly frame Jack now? Oh my god, is he coming? No, he's just arriving at Horizon.
Randomly frame Jack?
I'll frame him for something.
I mean... They told her she did something, she'd probably be like, yeah, probably.
It was you, the family of four. No, the one who went ahead and bought a house for them. Yes.
Fucking Brassblade just took beef with his Orobon real quick.
What did you say about my mother?
I do love these areas though. Like, they're just nice.
The Realm of One does do a pretty decent job at making the areas feel like they have history. I'll say that much.
Yeah. I hate that there are just some parts of the map though that you don't go through except for one side quest. That has you go there to talk to one guy and then leave.
You're forgetting that occasionally there'll also be a fate or something within that area. Shit like that.
Outer Lanasha, up here at the Hermit's Hovel. This area is really pretty. I think there is one side quest that takes you up there. And that's it.
Awesome. Hi.
Why'd you say hi? Oh.
Closer. It's your very own Where's Waldo.
Yeah, apparently. Oh, wait. I get this mail. I can't do it in New Game Plus. Okay, I will just leave it then. Time for the best character in the game.
The Primal?
The Primal herself. Look at her hit that slash hum. Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms, yearning for the heavens above to quench my thirst for you. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la. I would thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Yeah, tra-la-la-la-la.
Yeah. This game is old.
Please be advised that this is private property. Unless you have pertinent business here, I must ask you to... You're here at the behest of Y'shtola. My sincerest apologies. May I please have your name? Jack Hodrico. Ah, here you are.
No.
I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands, headquarters of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Dotario, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. The antecedent is within the solar. I shall let you know shall let her know to expect you. That's my best friend right there.
She's great. She has a side job sitting on a piece of cardboard for fucking nerds. I think, like, I don't know CEDH super well, but the only two Final Fantasy cards that I can think of who have, like, actually stuck around are her and Vivi. For entirely different reasons. Vivi is like, oh yeah, this little guy gives you 1 billion mana, does a bunch of damage, can cause infinite combos incredibly easily, blah 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 blah. Hitaru's like, damn bro, if somebody draws a card, you get a treasure. Once. Isn't that crazy?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, never mind. Sorry, she looks slightly different. She looks like the character from Shadowbringers.
That must be the shard. This timelines. She's some timeline warrior of light.
This guy won't become important.
No. Though he will stay sitting.
Man standing. Man sitting.
Oh, he's gonna stay sitting.
She looks like a mummy with so much hair. Take it you're Jack Rodrigo. Tara sent word that you had arrived. Lady Manphilius eagerly awaited your coming. This way, if you please.
So you're the adventurer of whom I've heard so much. Well met, friend. My name is Minthelia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have awaited your coming. Please, be at ease. You are among
We hear
friends
you're
here.
great at suck.
No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time. First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness? Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality?
Yes, I do drink.
Felt as though you were hovering in space, a mind without a body?
Yes, I do drink.
All these things are the manifestations of your talent.
Drinking?
Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo.
Yeah, I think these people are evil. No, these are the good guys.
Y'shtola eventually, Jack keeps saying, yes, I do drink, and Y'shtola just has to kick her in the shin.
Memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you. It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose. That's right. I too possess the Echo. With that established, let us return to the subject of the Primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace. Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea. But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it? And so I implore you, lend us your power.
I won't lend you my pow. And I won't let you use it either. Oh, and now it goes silent. Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and at a word from you, they will gladly afford you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied you. The right to employ retainers, for example. Are you familiar with them? They're individuals who may be relied on to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf. They're slaves. Speaking of retainers, the papers you requested. Jesus, my lady.
Lullaby have no rights.
Thank you, Tataru. The pleasure is mine, my lady. By way of a welcoming gift, I've taken the liberty of adding your name to the retainer's registry. As of now, you are entitled to to employ the services of a retainer. You'll need to consult a retainer advocate regarding the particulars of this arrangement. But believe me when I say retainers will prove invaluable to you in your adventuring endeavors. Let this gesture serve as evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask that you aid us to the fullest of your talents. Fullest extent of your talents. Blech. A mutually beneficial relationship, I'm sure you'll agree, and one which serves the greater good besides. Well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but it's important that that all concerned are aware of what is expected of them. Now you know our purpose and what we can offer you. I invite you to consider joining us. When you have come to a decision, you may tell me without fear of censure. In good faith, I shall entrust you with our order's password, which our members use to reach one another when afield. It is Wild Rose. Pray keep it safe. Hey Supalex, you mentioned Final Fantasy II earlier. Here's another Final Fantasy II reference. Passwords.
Holy shit, I love the number 2.
Final Fantasy II is bad.
I love Final Fantasy II.
Yay, I get that.
Real as hell.
Me. That's gonna be me going through all this again. It's like, oh, I get that reference now.
I understood that reference. I'm doing my alliance raids right now, and I got World of Darkness, and almost my entire party died because nobody bothered to interrupt the first mobs with their dragon's voice and all that.
The only thing I really hate about Final Fantasy II is the dungeon design. Yeah, fuck the stunner rats. I hate those bitches. We Scions have but one objective, to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as primals. Long have we striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. I know not what it is you desire, nor what it is that first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Try to consider this when you give me your answer. I will go whither the wild rose blooms.
You think you could just buy me, Minfilia? Yes, you're right. Retainers sound awesome.
You wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me, does the name Sharlayan ring any bells? It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard. The Sharlayans were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons. Those same brave souls stand before you now. The masked woman is Edda, and beside her is Popalimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Hello there.
Oh god.
Welcome.
Come.
Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
He is our man here in Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert.
Welcome to the team. If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Greetings. I have been expecting you. Last but not least is Urianger, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Indubitably.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night.
Is Urianger saying his funny Magic Man words?
Yes.
Of a dear friend. I'm glad of our meeting.
I can't actually hear anything going on your stream.
Is the audio not coming through?
The audio's coming through on the stream itself. I just have it turned down because you're not streaming your thing.
Okay. You had me fucking so worried. Motherfucker.
Whoopsie.
In our endeavor to forge forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm.
Turns out I was correct, and it isn't coming over normally either. That'd be crazy.
I'm going to my fucking Twitch channel. You have me so wigged out now. Not even a joke.
Oh, my fucking bad, dude. That was not intentional. But it is kind of funny to me now.
Yeah, it is coming through. Okay. Motherfucker. Okay.
Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Oh, God.
In time,
Here, I'll
I
share
hope
my
you will
screen
come to
for you.
think of us as family. But without further ado, I would assign you your first task.
Excuse me. My neck hurts from yawning so
The
much.
documents arrived from the students of Baldessian.
I'm just so bored by
Push.
the Realm Reborn.
Dude,
Oh, is it a cutscene? My bad.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames. Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina & Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Aye, the evidence left behind implicates the Emolja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit. If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation. You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ulda.
Ever at your service, fair lady.
fucking playboy. I remember when he had light in his eyes. What's that one meme? Like SpongeBob with like... Oh, fuck. Can't remember. God damn it. SpongeBob. Like a yearbook.
Yeah, I don't know, brother.
So full of life. Oh, fuck. It's gonna bother me. Oh, yeah, it was SpongeBob. Where did the years go? Hold on. I'll just send this to you. You can make an edit of Thancred for it.
Once I'm done World of Darkness.
Look at you, so young and happy. Where do the years go? Anyways.
Oh, I know immediately. I know, like, immediately exactly what shot I'm going to use for Thancred now.
Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. So then, your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery and the spate of abductions. crimes which we believe to be connected, assuming we are correct. It is like that any discoveries we make in relation to one will further our understanding of the other. Now, since the attack on the caravan, our friends at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern have doubled the security all over the shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abduction should be our priority. According to our preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Dryboner, so that would seem a fine place to begin. A fellow by the name of Isambard serves as the camp's de facto leader. Pay him a visit, and see that he gives us his full cooperation. Off to Cramp Drybone. I can't not speak
Cramp
today.
Drybone.
My tongue is completely tied.
Almost time for Ifrit, and then you can use your chocobo.
Yeah. There's still a bit yet until I free it.
Yep, all of Camp Drybone.
Yeah, but I do got a fat tail, so it's fine. You ever just entrance yourself by looking at your character?
Yep.
I just have to stop moving and then watch her tail go. And I just... You know?
I'm Gyat.
That's a metronome. Oh my god, that's... Yeah. I could use that to practice my guitar timing. Tight, 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 tight. Fucking Tucos.
Yeah, blue, yellow, pink.
Fun fact, it was about this point in the story that I'm like, man, I should switch to a dragon girl. Because there was a bunny girl standing right here, and I'm just like, oh, they look kind of cute.
I'm tired of playing a guy.
Now that I say that, I wonder if I still have the DMs I was having with Charlie. Fun. I'm curious now. Alright, I am just hunting this down because I know it exists somewhere. Or maybe it doesn't. Fucking hell.
Rip.
I'm just double checking now.
I does is have to know.
Nope. Nope, I don't. Look. Alright, that's unfortunate. Wait. Was it perhaps Facebook DMs?
Having to go to the old texts.
I feel like there must be. I know I took a photo somewhere. This is important. Yep, found it. Can I not go right to the fucking... Oh, god damn it. January 4th, 2020. I sent a message to Charlie saying, I made Jack a dragon girl. I have the screenshot of when I saw this fucking bunny girl though.
Here you go. Maybe not. Oh well.
But yeah, it was definitely this point where I'm like, maybe I should make my character a dragon girl. I'm Isambard, here to search for the missing folk, I take it? Minfilia sent word that an adventure fitting your description would be along. She also warned us to beware of the Amalja. Seems we know who the culprits are, at the very least. Now I bear no official title at this camp, but the people here have come to look to me for leadership. You have my word that I'll do all I can to help see the victims safely returned. Let's get right to it then. Minfilia names the Amalja culprits in all this. You would do well to investigate them first. Much harm has been levied on these lands by Amalja hands. The flames burn where they might, but their light cannot stay the darkness in all places at all times. Oh, Jesus. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, it's you. Hold on, I have to set your thing. Because you're just a faceless ninja right now.
Yeah.
Add.
Well, I only came in here to say that there's a spider in my room somewhere.
Eat it.
Flamethrower.
Well, I don't know where it is anymore. I saw it, like, crawl down next to my computer. And, you know, I was like, man, I haven't seen, like, any signs of a spider. And then I looked up into the left corner of my wall, and there's, like, just a bunch of web there. And I'm like, huh. Wonder how long that's been there.
Eat it.
Well, again, I don't know where it is. It's, like, somewhere within, like, 3 feet of me.
When you find it, eat it.
Well, if I could find it. It wasn't a Black Widow, so I was pretty calm with that. I was like, all right, well, you're not a Black Widow, so odds of you killing me a lot smaller than I thought.
Is it a brown recluse?
I don't think so. Brown recluses, I think, are a little bit bigger than what I saw.
Probably.
Hold on, I gotta look it up now. Brown recluse spider.
There have been brutal murders of callers at the Church of Saint Adama Lindama, innocents wishing no more than to pay their respects to the dead. The poor souls deserve a proper burial. I would see to the deed before Mongols catch their scent, but I know not if the Amalja still linger. Would you secure their remains for me, friend? You'll find them on the eastern road. Traveling, you may even come to learn something of what the Amalja seek in this area.
It wasn't a brown recluse. Spider identification chart.
Probably just like a common house spider, honestly.
I'm sure dude's a little vibing somewhere, and if I just now noticed him, and he looks like pretty well into adulthood.
He's just big chillin'. Living his best life.
So as long as he's big chillin' and just like, you know, as long as we are of the understanding of you don't come near me and I won't go near you, we'll be fine. Like, all right, welcome, Mikasa, Sukasa. But if I die to a spider bite, you know, this'll be it. So nice knowing you. It's been great.
By the way, Dove, thank you for that chili.
Oh yeah.
It was really, really fucking good. Right, Lexi?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, that was good shit.
Some good fucking chili.
Right, it is. I think I'm gonna see if I can make it for my Bible study next week or the week after.
Yeah?
Yeah. Whenever we have our next, like, guys night, I'll be like, yo, y'all want some chili?
Hell yeah.
This is some bomb-ass chili.
It's good to see you returned. Were you able to secure the remains of our fallen? Yeah, here's some flowers.
I finished the meme.
With the bodies given back proper to the earth, the souls will find their way across to the other side. You've done a noble deed this day. Thank you. Now then, what of the Amalja? Did you see any? Surely such massive monstrosities as they are, massive monstrosity as they cannot conceal their presence, much less take their quarry unawares. So there were Amalja remaining. After all, feared as much. Their part in the lowborn disappearing is all but confirmed, but I sense there's more to this than meets the eye.
There's not.
The occasional Amalja raiding party would not account for the people going missing in these kinds of numbers. The total is too great, and the questions too many. It would not surprise me in the least to learn of another hand in this. But whose? Countless travelers pass through Drybone every day, and even if there were one among them, how would we best discover who may be implicit in these vanishings? What poor people think. A name for a quest. Let's say we turn an eye to the common folk themselves. It may be among them that we find the reasons for these vanishings. Well, forbid it be so. There's a merchant by the name of Ungust, who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Bazaar. A rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. I'd wager he's at the inn quaffing away the day's earnings. Here, I'll write a note for you to show him, else he's not like to speak to you. Hell yeah, I made money.
They call him Bungus.
I sold my meat on the street and made money.
The economy's rough these days, man.
True.
Oh, this motherfucker. Right.
Yeah. What'd I tell you? He shows back up. He's important.
Why are you blue?
Why not? Fuck off.
Sure reminds me. Sure reminds me of that one chick I've been seeing on Twitter lately.
Yes.
Why is she Ulu?
If it's the same one I'm thinking of,
yes, it is.
She posted something where she was talking about how she had to use the restroom, and so she sat down, but all of the blue ended up getting her stuck to the toilet seat. So she had to peel it off, and it hurt like hell. So then when she had to do it again, she was like, oh, okay, this time I'll just put down some toilet paper and I'll make sure that I don't get stuck to the seat. But she couldn't get the toilet paper off, so she was walking around with a bunch of that stuck to her.
What the fuck?
Being blue sucks.
I feel like I'm missing context, so I think I'm gonna take my leave.
Here, I'll send you the context.
Farewell. Enjoy my chili.
What?
The chili.
I'm sending him the blue girl.
Good.
If I can find her.
Why are you blue? Why are you blue? Why are you blue? Why are you blue? Every single comment section under any tweet that she makes is why are you blue?
No, I'm just getting porn. Why can I not find the blue girl?
I forget her name.
'Cause they sad. Oh, there she is. Copy link. Discord, Sella. Like, why is she blue?
Yeah, no, apparently being blue just really fucking sucks. Who would have thought that painting your entire body every other day would be uncomfortable?
Real jester pilled.
True.
What? One of my old buddies is here. Are they watching? Yuri, are you here? Oh, there he goes.
Are they blue?
They are blue.
Shit. They even got the blue crystal.
Oh man, I don't think they're here. Damn. But that's so funny. Oh, gods be damned. You're that bloody adventurer who threatened me back in Old Da. What the 7 hells do you want with me now? Here, I got a letter.
Says you're a bitch.
Dear friend, missing people, please help. Yours, Isambard. Just saying hi before an Aaron can. Hell yeah, hey Yori. I was gonna say your glamour reminded me a lot of how I have my monk glamour right now. Look around here as where as they come. I'll turn tail and run if you so much as pass way nearby. Played them all for fools and coaxed some hard labor out of them, I did. If anything, they're even more timid than before. What with all the disappearances? You can go talk to them yourself if you don't believe me. We had the same top. I'm a different color blue, though. You want the forward content? Yeah. It's a good glamour. But please, miss, just leave me be. Okay. Nothing to say but this. I'll take all, or take who or whatever has been feeding off us low folk. What do you want from me? I don't know anything, I swear. Please don't kill me. Where is it? Hold on. Spoilers. I can fly. That doesn't matter. Oh, fuck, is it in the cave? Oh, you got it. Okay. It's like, I'm just gonna come help. Nope. That's what I told you, wasn't it? A whole lot of them are terrified. There's been talk of folk getting abducted. If you ask me, they simply up and moved on to a better place. The place isn't exactly Costa del Sol, if you know what I'm saying. Welcome back, Jack. Have you learned aught of import? I see. I suppose I should have expected as much from Ungust. Well, another thought occurred to me in your absence. The common folk are nothing if not fervent in their religious beliefs. Perhaps if they speak freely to their gods, then the clergy may know something of use. We would know what the common folk speak of to their gods. We have no better place to ask than the Church of Saint Adama Dlandama. It is a small and humble church found in northwest of here. As long as you are headed there, I'd ask you to deliver this embalmed corpse. A morbid request, I grant you, but it must be borne to the burial. And I trust none more than you to see it done. We got a man named Marks. He tends the graves of the Lich Yard. He'll tell you where the body is to be interred. And I just realized something. 1 second. Don't mind this image.